Hello everyone, Simon here. We're playing through the single-player campaign of Starcraft 2, and I mean, the story's been a little bit disjointed so far, but we're nearing the end. I think we're gonna go invade Aiur pretty soon, and hopefully it ends well. But we'll see. Let's talk to people before we go there, though.
Such hubris, to think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
Sure.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Is that a carrier? There's a carrier flying inside the ship. Is that safe?
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Aiur. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana. And he can be defeated again.
There's a Colossus looking at me. What is he? Bro, do you not have something better to do? Alright, bye. These guys. So, what was that? The Xel'Naga were sleeping. Amon was one of the Xel'Naga, woke up, messed around with the Protoss, and then messed around with the Zerg. The other Xel'Naga woke up and got owned by the Zerg, apparently. But Amon was...
Could you review this tactical layout? I want to be sure I'm seeing all the angles.
It would be my pleasure, Matriarch.
The Xel'Naga did manage to stop Amon, but not kill him. And send him into the void. And now he's back. It's, okay. I mean, that's the story, I guess.
Ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
So...
The Tal'Darim Wrathwalker robotics are now online, Hierarch.
Let's see... The Wrathwalker attacks a single unit or structure for heavy damage. Can attack while moving, deals bonus damage to structures. So instead of doing the laser beams thing, attack one at a time. Walks up and down cliffs, attacks single unit for heavy damage, deals hit bonus damage to structures, attacks ground and air units. I might actually take this one. I mean, this attacks only ground. This attacks ground and air. I think I'll take this. I think I like this better. Let's see, capital ship. With the carrier. Repair drone. 2 repair drones automatically heal friendly mechanical units near the carrier. And then interceptors. That's cool. The Tempest. Disintegration deals heavy damage from long range. Disintegrate deals damage over time. Deals 500 damage over 20 seconds to target enemy unit or structure. So this is like a long-range siege unit. This is the one you get in multiplayer, I believe. I don't know if I want this.
Carrier has arrived.
Carrier does repair, although we don't use it very much.
Valor is eternal.
This one's just a cannon. Long range. I don't know. In fact, I'm not even sure I'm going to use Carriers or the Tempest. I'm going to switch to the Tempest.
Carrier has arrived.
Valor.
I'm going to switch to Tempest. I'm going to take that. I'm going to keep the Void Ray. I think I'm going to keep the High Temp. Although we never use the High Templar, do we?
Vengeance.
No, I don't want that. Alright, I'm going to keep the Templar. Phoenix, Corsair, Mirage. I'm going to keep the Phoenix. I definitely want the Energizer. I'm just going to review everything. Void Stasis, Death Recall, Shadow Fury. We don't use Dark Templar very much. Death Recall. No, we don't need Death Recall. Immortal Damage Barrier, Shadow Cannon, Missile Bombardment. We're gonna... Well, the thing is, we usually don't have these guys tanking damage anyway, because usually it's the Zealots up front tanking the damage.
Order me to war.
Deals damage to enemy ground units. Bonus damage to armored units. I'm wondering if I should switch to this, because the shields aren't really as important. I don't think, because I always have a lot of Zealots and Stalkers in front of these guys anyway.
I return to serve.
Barrier absorbs last night damage, bonus damage to armor units. I'm gonna switch to this one. Stalker, Dragoon, Adept.
I have returned.
Dragoon, enhanced damage, range, and life. Blink, I'm gonna keep the Blink. Blink is pretty good. And Shadow Charge. Alright, so I've reviewed everything. I think I'm gonna keep all of them. Let me just double check this. The Whirlwind, the Stun,
The enemy shall be purified.
and these guys just reappear after dying. Revive Sentinels upon death. Effects can only occur once every 120 seconds. This is useful if we don't have enough minerals, which is never the case. So once you get your economy up and running, you don't need your guys to respawn, you just kind of spawn more guys. Alright, I'm gonna stay with that. I think that's what I want.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Carax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
I don't know, it sounds like he's happier to be a faithsmith. I mean, I don't know if we should take him away from his job, if he's happier doing that.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Dalam now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
Alright, well, Robo Phoenix is still pretty happy. He's adjusting extremely well. I kind of expect him to have more problems than that, but okay. We have 65 of those. Reconstruction beam is still good. Time stop. Solar. I want to deploy Phoenix. Purify beam is pretty good. Warp harmonization. Stargates and warp physically can transform to utilize warp technology. Warping cooldowns are 20% faster than original build times. That's kind of good. But no, we're not gonna do that. Alright, let's just continue.
A trivial task,
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand. For Aiur.
I'm pretty sure we're not done yet, but if you're optimistic, then I guess so. Bright lights! What is that on the planet?
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people? I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Alright, more talking. So all the ships are here. Our ships, the Purified ships, and the Teldarim ships are all here.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
Right.
The Psionic Matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the Psi Matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Why? Why is that better than the other? I don't get it.
Aiur. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
Okay, cool stories. Everybody wants to talk.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Aiur. At this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Something soulstones. Are we playing Diablo 3 or not? I mean, Blizzard are telling the same story over and over again. Never mind.
I have such tangible memories of Aiur. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
Okay, well, let's go. Destroy the Psionic Matrix.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aiur. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
Okay. Bright lights! So who's going? Is it Phoenix and... Oh no, it must be... Wait, who's actually leading the armies? It's gonna be the Purifiers and the Tal'Darim on the others too, right? The computer's taking a long time to load this. It might be a big mission, guys.
The Psionic Matrix is the beating heart of Aiur, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aiur.
Oh no, is it timed? It's gonna be a timed mission? Wait, it's gonna be an adventure map?
Horazum, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Are we back?
Even if I must do it myself.
Back in Antioch. Alright, we're gonna... Adventure time.
What?
No base building.
Has I
Wait, what? Oh, destruction wave?
So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power.
I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Wait a minute, what's going on?
Address the High Lord.
Destruction wave?
Tell me, how did you lose Aiur to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool.
Automatically charges. Destruction wave. Enemy in the path and knocks them back. Shadow Dash. Shadow Fury automatically. Alright, that's okay. Well, Q. We have to press Q.
Our future is the day.
Okay, there's that. And then there's this.
So goes the chain of ascension.
Okay, I get it.
Only because I will.
Alright, let's keep going. Ah,
I agree with this choice.
that doesn't do that much though, does it? Okay, we do quite a lot of damage. We have pretty decent damage output. Okay, that's good.
So goes the chain of ascension. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it.
You shall.
It is my honor. The enemy will never see me. Counsel.
Alright. We also lose some frames.
Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. And with our allies.
Better to avoid them. Okay, well we can do that.
Our future.
And what, do we just skirt around the edge? Okay, well that's good too. And then we come over here. No, nope. Alright, gone. Ah, can't see me. Can't see me, noobs. Get wrecked. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, we just kill them all. That's fine too. I think I just ignore the rest of them.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
What are you...
There. The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. Oh, well, I agree with this choice.
Alright. I should probably avoid... those guys.
As I desire.
Alright, so this is fairly straightforward. Am I missing anything? I'm not sure. So Alarak can tank because he restores health when he kills something.
I agree with this choice. Only because I will.
Should I be attacking this? I should. Let me just
Your will.
destroy this thing.
This shall be our day of triumph.
And then destroy the Alright, let's destroy the Nidus worms and everything else around here. I'm guessing this will help us later on. Or maybe it's achievements. I know.
What is your will?
Alright, Alarak, don't get in trouble, please.
And Arudin Shakuris.
Alright, so we're gonna come over
Stand
here
with our allies.
and destroy this thing. Alright, that's great. And we're also gonna destroy these
We
guys.
stand with our allies. Naraz Gulio.
I am invisible!
It is my honor.
Let me just check what's up ahead.
And Arudin Shakuris. Our future is the Dalam.
Okay, let's go back and get Alarak.
Do not waste my time. So
I strike at
What
our
are you...
foe.
No, what are you doing?
Our future is the Dalam.
you address the final. Only because I will.
Okay, and then we keep moving forward.
I agree with this choice.
Ultralisks. Okay. It's curious. Oh crap. Let me heal back up a little bit. Heal him. And can I destroy the Nidus worms, please? Alright, good.